That could be this week's episode, is just how we keep ourselves sane.
Drugs, man.
Drugs. Enough weed to kill a horse.
Thank God, like 5 years ago, Illinois legalized weed, man.
I can't do weed because I'm applying for jobs, and some of the jobs drug test. Speaking of which, boy, they were not kidding about that job market, dude. It's fucked.
You're legal. Wait, it's legal in Washington.
It's not legal federally. They can still ban it from where you work.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, because that was literally when I got this job a year and a half ago. One of my first questions with the interviewer, which luckily at the time I hadn't had any like THC products in my system for at least a handful.
Birch, stop chewing your harness.
What?
Birch, live your life.
Birch is over there chewing on his harness.
Bark. I asked them because it had been a couple weeks since I'd had anything, but I was like, I will probably fail a drug test if it tests for THC. Is that a problem since it's legal in my state recreationally? And they were like, nah, that's no problem.
Okay.
I was like, sweet.
Yeah, the thing is, at the end of the day, I don't know if it's not allowed, but they can ban it because it's not legal federally. I just got done re-signing my lease to stay in my apartment another year, and one of the pages is about marijuana usage, and it is strictly prohibited where I live. Your boy still uses it. Don't tell the landlord. But
I think it's more for smoke reasons, right?
Yeah. Which I
honestly, you could probably vape and get away with it, but
yeah, I only ever use the pen and do edibles. So I hit that Benjamin, baby. I've done dabs before, and those are fun.
Couldn't even.
They hit you so quick, and they are very not good for you. Whoever was giving me the dabs
at all.
Good, Ruby. Yay, Ruby.
What's that white powder?
I feel like you're fucking better than us, Ruby. What the
I also don't do cocaine.
It's just straight sugar. Just been doing sugar.
Yeah, powdered donuts, like
powdered donuts.
Oh my god.
What are you, a cop?
I'm on that powdered. No, I'm a cat, not a pig.
Misha's a different kind of powdered.
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
Baby powder.
Oh my god, I'm stupid.
Okay, I thought that's where that was
going. Right before you said it, it occurred to me. Oh my god. I was playing Hollow Knight yesterday. I finally died, by the way. I have 2 deaths under my belt.
Yeah, I died a million fucking times. Don't worry.
I died to the not even a boss was my first death, and I'm mad about it. It was the guy with the sword and the shield. And I just panicked and couldn't figure out his attack pattern. And then I went back and figured it out right away. And I was like, God, I'm stupid. And then I died to Hornet once. And those are my 2 deaths so far.
I think Hornet slapped me up a couple times, but I got it. There's a part of me, I don't know if it's just I'm bad at being patient. I know I have low patience. Actually, I know for a fact.
It's fair.
I'd say probably 75% of my deaths in that game were due to me kind of haphazardly and also wanting to just get moving. I died. I need to get back to where I was, and then I get back, rap hat like crazy, barely survive it, get my shadow back, die, gotta do it again.
Yeah. No, it was funny because I got the journal from that hunter, and it tells you about.
Okay.
I don't remember what it's called in the game, but the Echo of Self is what it's called in Tunic.
I fucking hate it.
What?
Oh, go ahead.
It's just. I got that journal, and the Echo of Self is listed as one of the enemies, and I had never seen that before because I hadn't died. So I was like, oh, this must work like Tunic, where you have to get your soul back or whatever, and it does.
Yeah, but he's not friendly.
He doesn't really attack you though.
Oh no, he does.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, you'll find out.
Oh, I read the thing, so I attacked him first, but he doesn't feel difficult.
I didn't read any of the things because there's a really funny point to this, Misha. This is why I refer to this game being like Tunic.
Solis and not reading journals. Name a better duo. Holy shit.
No. No. It's just like Tunic. No, my issue was I went into Green Path and never went to that specific hallway. So I went through over half the game before I backtracked. I did a backtracking stream basically and found the freaking Hunter's Journal. I'm like, huh, probably could have had that a long time ago.
God.
And there's another thing is like there's because I told chat, no backseating or anything like that. There's so many times where like I'd get into a new area, completely miss where like the bench is or something, or like if there was a nearby bench, and struggle and die and go all the way back and then have to run all the way back to where I just died. And my chat is like, we were screaming internally.
My chat has been so bad about backseating, and it's really starting to piss me off. Yeah, it happened in the shop again, where I was like, I don't know what this item is. And somebody was like, you should save up for this other item, it's really good. And I'm like, don't fucking tell me that. Don't fucking tell me these things. Let me figure it out for myself. Like,
I can only think of one item that made a difference, and I just happened to buy it out of fuck it, and it was like a good idea. So maybe I got lucky on it, but
maybe. It's just like, I was just finally like, chat, treat this like Tunic, treat this like Outer Wilds. Do not tell me a goddamn thing unless I ask. Like,
right.
Unless I I'm gonna ask questions out loud, assume it's rhetorical. Because I am thinking to myself out loud. Unless I go, chat, can you answer this question? I need an answer for this, X, Y, and Z. Then it's like, okay, you can answer. The hell was that?
Important. I don't know. Is that Birch?
That might have been Birch.
No, that was my rooster. I'm surprised you guys could do that.
Oh, yeah.
You have a cock?
Ruby has a cock?
Not really. It's one of those chickens that's like a hen that's changing its gender slowly.
What? Oh. Well, sounds like it means you're about to.
A transhender?
Transhender, yeah. They're never quite fully a rooster or a hen.
Oh.
Yeah, I heard something about somehow, some way, if there's too many hens without a rooster present, one of them will basically just turn into a rooster.
It happens randomly. Fuck? Like it's yeah. It's not even if there's too many or too few hens or whatever. Just chickens can just decide that they want to be a rooster, and then they are.
Does the stuff down below change too, or is it just like their actions?
What? No, yeah, everything changes. Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's what happened in Jurassic Park. It's the plot of Jurassic Park.
I didn't watch Jurassic
Park.
Well,
it's not chickens though.
I was terrified of Jurassic Park as a kid, man.
Frogs, but I know that it's not exclusive to frogs.
Yeah, frogs are the reason it happens in the Jurassic Park DNA, but yeah, chickens can do it too.
I didn't know that. But yeah, Hollow Knight's been fun so far. I'm supposed to play it tonight. We'll see, because today we're actually recording this on Argo and I's 3-year anniversary. Ooh. Right. Editing Misha and IRL Misha right now. IRL Misha, send the piece of art that Argo got you into the BBM chat, and editing Misha, put it on screen. So Argo and I are doing a D&D campaign together. And of course you guys know about Scout.
I love it.
Yeah, but his character is Crypt, and it's a Pine Marten that is a spellcaster or a wizard or whichever one. So he got art of us fighting together, and it's super fucking cool.
You're both not very well equipped to handle the two enemies coming at you.
Yeah.
You need to keep those fuckers at range.
Well, the good news is Argo's got some spells for that, and Scout canonically now knows how to fight with a side sword. So he's supposed to have a side sword, but
in D&D though, typically, even though you can do that, you're not just gonna do that much damage with your side sword.
No.
In D&D.
Yeah.
Obviously, in real life, a sword is a sword, and you hit them once, they're probably pretty fucked up.
Yeah. That was another thing I spent this weekend doing, was learning about side swords and not fencing. I don't remember the exact name for it, but an Italian sword fighting style. Yeah, I learned a bunch of Italian terms, like Guarda di Alicorno. I don't know how to pronounce it, but which means guard of unicorn or something like that. And it's basically like, it does not mean corn dog. Because Guarda di Alta is high guard.
I like corn dog. I was like, I like corn dog better.
So Guarda di Alicorno, I'm sure anybody Italian is just rolling right now at my pronunciation, Alicorno is unicorn, and so that's more of having your blade in front of your face directed straight forward to protect above you. And then I think it was Faccia is angling the sword down more to better protect your body, but still having it in front of your face. Yeah. And then there's 2 low guards. There's Kodalunga, which is long tail, and that is in your right hand, down low, with the sword slightly in front of you. And then the other one is Iron Door. I don't remember the Italian words right now. But that's where you have the sword still in your right hand, but you have it more towards the left of your body, directed across you to like better protect your entire body. And the whole point of fencing and the whole point of this style is like when your opponent attacks, you should be in the right guard so that you can take their attack, deflect it, or direct it inward with your sword and be ready to follow up. Because you want to deflect it outward so that their body is open so that you can do a counterattack. Or if they're standing a certain way, which I don't know because I don't know this very well, you can direct the sword inward and that'll cause them to lose their footing or like lose their stance, which is very bad if you're in a one-on-one sword fight. Yeah, so that's what I spent the weekend doing. And then I put that into text, and Pip the Badger, who is friend of the show, friend of the stream, friend of the channel, as Papa Mutt would say, he's double-checked the chapter and says it looks good. So I'm also probably going to send it to Alex Lyon because he actually speaks Italian. So, and I'll have him, he's the one that did the art piece I just showed you guys. So he is very knowledgeable in that sort of thing. So
that's sick.
Yeah. Anyway,
shout out to Alex Lyon.
Yeah. I have once again rambled about Scout.
I was like,
I'm sorry.
Side swords and sword styles is now your special interest.
No, not specifically.
Misha's gonna have a bunch of swords.
I do want to get like a Scout cosplay going on. Not really a cosplay, but you know what I mean.
Yes, a cosplay.
That would potentially cause problems when going to cons because those are weapons. But I think an empty quiver and a bow without a string would potentially be okay, and then a scabbard without the actual blade.
I think you can bring the bow with the string.
You think so?
I feel like you would have to absolutely like look into it.
Sure.
Oh, okay. As long as I don't bring arrows, I think that's where that crosses.
You can bring arrows, but they have to stay in the quiver.
Okay.
They like zip tie them into the quiver.
Okay.
It's definitely one of those things where I would make the cosplay anyways, to the extent of how you want it to be, and then I would reach out to cons that you're going to get clarification, send pictures, whatever.
That's fair.
And then you just take what you are allowed to take.
Yeah.
And before you become a award-winning novelist and have panels where you have to run around a Scout on stage.
That would be insane. Dude, I'd be here for
Babe Ruth shot.
Is it your soul read? No,
I get to say I used to know Misha before he was a famous author and he left me.
Yeah, I left you.
I left you. You're famous.
I left you for tax reasons, but you can blame it on me being an author.
Aren't you supposed to get with people for tax reasons, not the other way around?
Depending. If let's assume Solis and I were married, if one of us got into medical debt, it would be a better idea to divorce. Because if they died from that debt, that would be passed on to me, assuming like whoever passes away, the debt gets passed on to the other person, if I'm understanding it correctly. It's some form of that.
So am I supposed to like... Okay, so I get a divorce real quick in the hospital when I'm dying, is what you're saying?
Okay, no. No, because one of my friends' parents got divorced even though they were still together. For that reason, or a similar reason. It was something medical. Love this country.
That would be the funniest reason to get a divorce, like, and you stay together.
Yeah, it's funny on paper.
Like, just imagine you're in the hospital, you're dying, and you're like, this is gonna be real shitty if I die. So can we get a divorce?
They don't work that.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
No, you gotta. It was pre-existing conditions and like stuff that they had going on for a while. And so the bills were really racking up, and it was just like I don't know the exact details, and I don't want to say too much because that's not my story to tell, even though I'm being very vague about it. But yeah, it was due to like medical stuff. Anyway, today's episode is not about that. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Bark, Bark, Meow. I'm one of your hosts, Misha be Barkin.
Bark.
That's Bark to my left.
Open mouth cough like a child.
Oh, God. The fucking, like, grovelly cough that kids will look you in the eye and do that cough right at you.
God, children will because they don't understand.
I hate children.
They don't understand, though. They're just selfish.
I don't care. They get me sick.
I hate it.
I do too. Oh my God, I don't know if I told you guys. When I was finishing my degree, I rode the bus to class every day because I lived in town. It's a very small town. And this person on the bus, I kid you, this is a full-grown adult, like an older woman, okay? So, you know, if you have to cough, you should cough into your arm. You should, like, cough into your shirt. Or, God forbid, you know, ball up your hand and cough into that, right? That's the last resort. That one's not great. This woman, open palm to her face, coughed into her palm.
Okay.
No, think about it. Hold out your hand.
Wait.
Hold out your palm. Put that towards your face, like 5 or 6 inches away, and then just, like, fake cough into your palm. That is how she coughed.
Yeah.
No, that's bad.
Gross.
Yeah.
It's better than just open mouth coughing.
I guess, but like
it's minorly. Like, it's still not great.
That's your hand you use to touch everything. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. No, I get why it's bad for sure. It's better than open mouth coughing. It's still pretty bad.
God, yeah. I was just like, I saw that and I was like, what are we doing? No wonder COVID is taking as long as it is to get over, dude. Shout out to the guy.
It'll be with us forever now.
Oh yeah, it's here. Shout out to the guy that I saw when I was getting on the bus one time. I was at a bus stop. Open can of Dr. Pepper just chilling there, and the guy walks up and drinks out of it. And I was like, what are we? This was like peak COVID, and I was like, we're never getting out of this, are we? We got people going around doing this.
In his defense, I'm one of those people, man. I'm one of the degenerates that walks into the bar and then you turn around and I've got 3 drinks with me and you're like, Ruby, where did you get those? I'm like, they were abandoned.
You roofie yourself by drinking an abandoned drink.
Dude, that's free drugs.
Is that
I told you I don't do cocaine.
I don't do cocaine on my accord.
We do a surprise, like a surprise elixir.
Speaking of surprises, I got word from the executive producers, we actually have to do a mandated drug test. So there's cups in the bathroom. I would also pass right now, actually.
I wouldn't, maybe?
Ooh.
Oh, probably not. I had edibles sometime last week.
Oh.
The thing is, when it comes to THC, if you're not a habitual user, it doesn't stay in as long. But yeah. I still would probably fail.
I think if it's a blood test, alcohol stays in your system for a week and THC stays in your system for a month. And if it's a pee test, I think alcohol and THC is like
a week.
A week, yeah.
At the most, yeah. If you use
I'm not
it
giving her my piss anyways because I'm not sure what you're gonna do with it. I don't trust you.
You can trust
HR.
me. You can trust me with your piss.
You have to trust HR.
I don't have to trust HR.
You can
HR's
trust
not
me.
there for me. HR is there to protect the company.
It's Rascal in charge of it. You can trust him with your piss.
Who?
No, the Zoid is HR.
The Zoid is HR? Oh my god. He's been up there watching us this whole time.
I'm sorry. I don't trust AI. I don't trust AI.
I don't trust AI. Oh no, there's a clacker joke somewhere in there that I can't like.
That's so much better. We're called. Wait,
dude,
it's a clacker.
The fucking
oh god.
Speaking of AI,
Zoid. You got a problem, Ruby?
Speaking of AI, Yu-Gi-Oh! Of all
white
things,
Zoids are rare.
White Zoids are rare? Dude, we have a rare Zoid just chilling.
Yeah, the Liger Zero is a one-of-a-kind Zoid.
Oh, shit. Should I message?
That's the whole plot of Zoids.
I don't want... Oh, sorry. I don't want Zoids.
Wow, uncultured swine.
I know what the outdoors look like, Ruby. I don't want
You guys want the Zoid episode?
I'd be down for a Zoid episode. I just haven't ever... Like, I didn't even know what they were. Which is crazy that, like, my friends... Well, oh my god, wait. Mark and Sai are not the people I was thinking of, but Sai is also into Zoids, isn't she?
Sai's a massive Zoid.
Yeah, so is Mari. No, Mari isn't. I'm thinking of Sai. Mari is not into Zoids.
I don't know.
I don't think. Papa's into Warhammer.
God, that's you know what?
Why do I think Mari's into Zoids? I'll have to ask her. I don't remember. But yeah, Mark and Sai. Well, Sai more than Mark. I think Mark also. I don't know if he's like into it as well or is just supportive.
I love that. I love that. Like,
I was just thinking that. I was like, I'm making this sound like a really, I'm making this sound like a really bad thing, but like, it's just Zoe.
You make it sound like furrier or like an autistic special interest, which, to be fair, yeah.
Oh my god. So Papa update. Papa has this like really purposely shitty looking model. And it used to have a blue hat that said, "Please be patient, I have autism." And now the hat says, "Please be patient, my mom took Tylenol."
Yeah, I love all the Tylenol memes that are coming out right now. Dude, the ones that are like spiking my wife with Tylenol, that way our kid will be cool. Spiking my wife with Tylenol, that way our kid grows up to play Pokemon.
I saw some sort of comedian that was like, "Why the fuck are they so big on this whole autism thing?" It's very apparent our country isn't autistic, because if it was, we would have train infrastructure,
railroad system, yeah,
light rail and shit already.
It's so clear that Tylenol doesn't cause autism. If it did, we'd have trains, bitches.
We would have so much more advanced technology than we do, is what they were basically joking. I just saw something crazy that just blew my fucking mind, though, guys. I have to drop this news on everybody right now, which for everybody here, you're 3 days late, but. I literally just found out that the AOL dial-up internet service is officially discontinued as of today.
No, it was still going?
There were still landlines. There were still landlines for a long time. Shit, dude, I don't know if that means they're going to shut down landline services as well, but yeah, they are no longer doing dial-up internet. And yeah, so You've Got Mail is done.
You've Got Mail.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
As of literally September 30th, 2025.
You had mail.
So not only is our government shutting down, but also is AOL's dial-up.
God.
First Club Penguin, now this.
That's why the government's shutting down. It's all running off a dial-up.
It's true. It's running on dial-up. Didn't I say that? Didn't I say what's going to stop my mail? Damn it.
You know, technology advances have been insane since the 90s to now. I saw there's a TikToker.
If you're older than Google.
Yeah, wait, no, I'm not older than Google.
Just Misha raises his hand.
I was just saying.
Sorry, I was reading a comic real quick. What? Why am I?
Wow,
I can't be older than something in Solis can.
Google.
Yeah.
No, we learned this. Didn't Google come out? I thought Google wasn't it the weird thing where Google was actually really early.
Google.
How old is Google? Google will tell me how old.
Okay, never mind. 1998. 1998. So yeah.
Yeah.
In Menlo Park, California.
I saw there's a TikTok that came across my For You page that is a VTuber, or not VTuber, a VR chat. Like, I guess I could call it VTubing, right? But it's VR chat. They do content. And they're all about like, I forget what their name is, but they had 64 at the end of it. It's not Duper though. It's this new person, and they're talking about like retro games. And one of the first TikToks they made was like, at what point in time, or how long, or what point in time are you allowed to call a game retro? And a lot of people started saying if it's 10 years or older.
I would draw the line at 15.
Wrong. I think 15's wrong.
You think 15's wrong?
I made the argument that if retro's not, I don't think calling anything retro is correct, because when you look back in the 20s, you don't call when they were in the 40s, they didn't call it retro, right? I think retro was a movement, and I say that in the sense that, and this is a good segue from what I was just talking about, how technology has moved so quickly from the 90s till now. Has only been 30 years, a little over, 30 to 40 years, depending on whatever.
Yeah.
that's a very small time period. We actually haven't had anything in all of humanity have like technology move quite like this. And the reason why we call like retro games, like when you say retro, I think of Super Nintendo or Atari, like your 8-bit, 16-bit, not even 64. Like that's too graphic. Like that's almost too graphic good. And I think that's the concept here, is because we went from like video games being invented and being like Pong to fucking Borderlands 4, Skyrim, and like these crazy massive open world, incredibly realistic graphic games in the span of fucking 50 years, 40, 50 years.
Crazy, yeah.
And a lot of that technology developed in less than that 50-year span. So a lot of the big graphic upgrades was like 2010s to now. So it's even been less time period than the front half, I guess. The front half took a lot more development to get to where we are now. So to me, I don't feel like it's not a time frame when you call something retro. I think it needs to be more of like, retro was a period. I call that, like, when we say retro gaming, it's your more polygonal, your more pixelated gaming.
Yeah.
But if you want to, we need to start calling old games. So if you want to talk about something on the original Xbox or GameCube or PlayStation 2, something like that, it kind of needs to go with like car terminology. We almost like call it antiques or something. We need to come up with a different term, because to me, retro just doesn't make sense like that.
That's fair. I would almost argue that anything up to the PS2 is retro, and that might be a hot take, but the PS3 and the 360, like the amount of technological advancements between that and the previous consoles of like the Xbox and the PS2, it's crazy if you go back and look at it. Because like the PS3 gave us stuff like GTA 4, and the GTA before that was San Andreas, and that shit's pixelated. Like, yeah, it's 3D, but like it still falls under the more polygonal, older type of 3D animation, in my opinion.
The textures are more painted on than they are actually. Yeah. I will say my argument against that is Halo, because Halo's on the original Xbox, and that is a great looking game for when it came out. Or I mean, it was mind blowing. That's why I became an Xbox fan immediately.
Yeah, but so were a lot of games when they came out.
Well, I mean, true, because like obviously going from Super Nintendo and then playing the N64, like Super Mario 64 is mind blowing. It's 3D Mario. What the fuck?
What the hell?
But no, it like go back and like play the original Halo. It's not awful.
Yeah, but
and that's hard to say in 2025.
It's still
polygonal. And I'm not talking about the remastered.
Yeah, that's that's a whole nother thing.
It's not polygonal.
It kind of is.
I need you to go back and check it out.
I need you to go back and check it out. Like the guns,
I'm thinking
look
polygonal.
good, like...
I'm thinking like Banjo-Kazooie. Like
no, it's definitely
creatures are built with polygons.
It's a step up from that, but it's still like got the painted on sort of deal more so than it does.
Yeah,
everything being.
I'll give it that.
Yeah, I think we're just arguing semantics at this point. Like,
but I'm trying to say, like, I can't call that retro and call Super Metroid retro in the same breath. That does not compute with me, because that's such a massive difference.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think we have to describe retro isn't a time period as much as, or a period of time as much of it is a time period in gaming. I don't know.
I don't know either.
That's my thought. Tell me if you tell me in the comments if I'm wrong, and I'll tell you that's my opinion. Go.
Solis, when's the last time you checked the comments?
Yeah, because I don't know, it just feels weird. I also am not going to use the car term and call my stuff antique.
Yeah, you said call it antique, and I was like, I'm not calling a game I grew up on antique. I'll feel my bones wither away.
Well, because I remembered my first car was a 1995 Chevy Beretta. Okay. Don't use that to steal my passwords.
Well, okay. Now you've said it.
No, I actually made a joke about it. Because that could be like one of the questions you set up for it, right? Like, what is your first car? What's your mother's maiden name? All that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Funny enough, at work, it was last Friday, in one of my team's chats, one of the managers was like, for Fun Friday, tell us about your first car. And I literally replied with, "Is this a phishing attempt?"
For Fun Friday.
I was like, "Is this a phishing attempt?" Because like legitimately, that's how you fish. That's you get that information.
Oh yeah.
So that's why those kinds of TikToks that you do, like there's the TikToks where it's like, tell me about your favorite flower, your favorite color, all these things. I'm like, some of these are like answers to security questions, and you don't even think that you're answering them for random peoples on the internet. That's a phishing attempt. You just did a trend that is actually a phishing attempt.
That's like, there's that trend that's like my name, my age, my favorite color, and it's like, you're giving a lot of information out. Like, I don't know if that's just because like when I grew up on the internet, and like, listen, my parents had a lot of faults, but they drilled into me internet safety, and I will always be appreciative of that. That's where the name Misha came to be in the first place. Was Misha was an online alias. I never used my real name on anything for the longest time. And so,
Jesus Christ, I saw the Papa. Yeah, I am aware of that
dude,
one.
It's rough.
Yeah.
I love him to death, but man, the VTubers
he gets it. With. He gets it. He gets it. And I wish I had the money to do the Mimi shit to do that.
Right. It's so funny.
It's so funny. Sorry, back to Brain.
No, you're good. Yeah, but like,
sorry, back to Brain is a great line.
Just like getting that really ironed in of like, don't reveal personal information to people. Like, obviously with furry, you know, I barely remember Solis's name. I don't remember Ruby's name off the top of my head. And like a lot of people don't know my real name, and I don't know their real names. There's people that there's people that I've slept with in this community that I don't know their first name, dude.
Oh my god.
Real talk,
69?
I was having trouble in like situation where I needed to get into a room, and I was like, oh yeah, like they're my roommates. They're like, okay, great, what name is on the room? And I was like,
oh fuck yeah,
no, his legal name. I promise I've known him for 10 years.
That was the only reason I know Solis's name is because we roomed together at MFF, and I needed the key card for the last day of AC, so I had to know his name. Pip knows my name because Pip and I were ordering food, and he was like, okay, I think I ordered the food.
Was that Raising Cane's?
It was Raising Cane's.
I don't remember much of that night, but
it was Raising Cane's night.
I do actually remember that.
I ordered the food, and Pip was like, okay, send me an invoice so that we can, and I sent him money instead. So he had to send the money back and then invoice me the correct amount. So that was really funny.
That was half a bottle of Rumpelmann's night.
It was half. You're being more. It was a lot more than half, bud. Dude, I still have my bottle of Rumpelmann's from New Year's.
Oh my god, just get done with it.
It's 100 calories per shot. I'm watching my weight.
Good for you for calorie counting.
I'm trying. It's been rough.
Yeah, I have a weight loss goal. Do you use
my Fitness Pal? I'll be your friend on my Fitness Pal. I love that.
I used to use it. Now I use something called Lose It. Because Lose It, it's basically the same thing, but Lose It, if you like don't buy premium long enough, they just offer it to you for 99 cents for a year. So
nice.
I'm waiting on that banger.
Oh, gotcha.
I've been using my Fitness Pal for so long that my premium is only 99 cents. So
there you go.
Ruby.
Yeah.
I've never asked this in the entire time we've been friends. Do you work out?
Yeah, I do.
No.
Hell yeah.
What do you do?
Do
you go to the gym?
Yeah, like a lot of abs.
Oh shit. I just thought maybe you had a really good metabolism, and then like your daily like dog training work and other things just kind of kept you like more naturally fit.
I've always been kind of naturally fit, but I do work out, and I've been working out more actually. I'm on this app called Heavy, which I hate the name of that app.
Yeah, that sounds
I was gonna say
it means heavy like bulking. It means heavy like bulking, but it's very poorly named.
Yeah, I'm using my app Fat Ass to help myself lose weight.
Yeah.
You know,
hard ass.
I'm using Big Back in order to count my calories.
Yeah, but I do I have an ab workout, an arms workout, cardio every day.
Damn.
I just renewed my gym membership for the Wave, so I'm gonna bike ride there. Because I don't have a gym membership in the summer because I do a lot of swimming, and if I do a swimming workout, I want to just do it in the river. Like, why would I pay for a gym membership? But I have a gym called the Wave around here that I use that I just renewed for October.
God, like I might invest in getting my own pool because there's no good option around here to get any sort of action in the pool unless I want to go swim in a public pool, which is not what I want to do if I'm trying to like swim laps. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll give you my ab workout.
No, I want to when it comes to swimming.
Oh yeah.
Swimming is a low impact, it works tons of your muscle groups.
Yeah, swimming is amazing.
It burns tons of calories. And this is all it's all about intensity too. You could just wade. If you just wade water, that right there, it will just burn a good amount of calories without getting your heart rate up too much and doing too crazy. Or you can start doing laps, which is gonna absolutely be a crazy cardio work.
You know what else burns calories? Sex.
Sex doesn't burn that many calories though.
Yeah, 15
not the amount of sex I have.
Okay, that was pretty good. That was pretty good, Misha. Well done.
Anyway,
Misha,
wait, hold on. Where's the slow clap emoji?
No, I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed because I keep getting yelled at for calling you Misha be fucking, but clearly.
Yeah, I can joke about it. You can't.
Fine.
There's one way you can joke about it. Oh god! Oh
my god!
Hell
yeah! We didn't need that one.
Oh my god! No, I'm thinking about like I really want to get a pool so badly for that to help with exercise.
I gotta start working on upper body strength because I do want to learn how to shoot a bow. I used to do it when I was in high school. I wasn't great, but I knew how to do it.
No.
So
I have a bow target in my backyard. Just come over.
Oh shit! Oh yeah. Let me head on over right now.
If you want.
How far away is Montana? It's not terribly far.
It's like not that far.
I thought I saw something. Speaking of,
here's my ab workout. I also use an app.
It's 9 hours. Okay, that's
you guys know this YouTuber.
There's a few.
I have to re-download it because like when I got my new phone, but I haven't re-downloaded it since. But it's like MFP something like. God, will I ever find it? Now I don't know what to do. And I have a subscription to it. Shit.
See, it's really funny. While you're trying to figure that out, I ran across this. I was gonna say, oh yeah, and we'll just use our teleporters. But did you know that technically teleportation has been figured out?
Yeah, the Nomad did it.
Quantum technology, yeah, they figured out some stuff. There's some very recent things that have happened, even in this year, where quantum teleportation may actually work. So yeah, that could be cool. We're not sure, obviously. I think there's going to be, it won't be in our lifetimes, but it's going to be one of those things where like, how can you break down a human and make sure everything arrives on the other end correctly?
Yeah.
But it could be really cool for shipping. Imagine you order something on Amazon and it's immediately on your teleportation window.
That would be cool.
But yeah, that's the thing.
Hell yeah.
What were you looking for, Ruby?
I don't know. So apparently it was an app that a YouTuber actually made, and I was using it for a while because I was like, if I pay for something, I'm really likely to use it because I don't like spending money.
Mm-hmm.
But I got a new phone, so I haven't re-downloaded all the apps that I used to have, and now I don't know how to find it, which sucks because I do have a subscription to it. Delete your Chat GPT. Delete it, I say. You're better off without it.
Well, yeah.
I agree. Like I said, there are definitely things that AI can be used as a tool, but ChatGPT is not one of those. They were just we were just talking about I just saw a TikTok that involved Jordan. God, what is his name? Joseph Gordon-Levitt, who is an actor. He's been in a couple of really good movies that I've really enjoyed. He is in it, and he was like with some other host, and they were talking about how Mark Zuckerberg's Meta's AI and how it's chat GPT or whatever its AI was would respond to when it came to minors using the app. And supposedly, with how it's set up, if an age is like there's like restrictions of like what the response could be, because a lot of people have been using ChatGPT and other AI services for romantic and or lewd conversations, and has developed some certain issues, obviously.
Yeah.
And if those responses are available to everybody, or is it age restricted? You know, like if they say, "Hey, I'm 12" in the conversation, and then later on the person then input something that's, you know, sexual, the response should not like continue that sexualized content, right?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, their AI failed horribly, and they have like the conversations. They said, you know, to the AI program from Meta, you know, I'm an 8-year-old and I want you to do this, and the AI just went off on like a sex smut filled conversation, and it's like the person literally put in the sentence they're 8. What the fuck? So there's like investigations being done, obviously, by groups to figure out like how many kids maybe have been like using these services in sexual manners that they shouldn't. I'm further getting to the point where, you know what? Maybe kids really shouldn't be on the fucking internet until they're like literally 16 to 18. Like, it just might be real. It's not safe.
It's hard to regulate something like that.
I know.
I do agree with you, and the biggest issue is we've talked about it before, where like there used to be like kid-friendly spaces online, and those are just gone. So,
but even then, they were still predator dens.
It's you weren't.
It wasn't reported as much, Misha.
You weren't as in contact with other people as much, or like if you were in contact, it was very minimal.
Right, but I would call that's just a byproduct of the growth of technology.
And that's
it wasn't
good.
If you weren't the nerd, then you weren't on the internet as quick. You're out playing sports and shit. So yeah, you may not have had those experiences, but now every kid's got an iPad or a tablet or a phone on them half the time.
Yeah.
So the issue is, I agree. I'm huge on, dude, parents. People want to have kids so bad, but they so seriously do not want to take care of them. Like, you should be regulating this like crazy, knowing all the problems that are out there. It's very well documented. You can't tell me you don't know these people aren't out there doing these terrible things. There was, I mean, again, To Catch a Predator was like a prime time show for how long? And those were all internet chat rooms and shit, you know?
Yeah.
So to any parent saying, "Oh, I didn't know," is bullshit nowadays. So because a lot of it is on the parents. Like, you need to know what your kid's doing.
Yeah, I think it's possible that the parents don't know what their kid is doing, and their kid's being secretive about it. I don't think like in every single case the parent wouldn't know, but that is a fault of the parent.
Yeah, I don't think my parents understood what Purfinity was.
Oh, dude, my parents had no idea what I was up to.
Our generation doesn't count.
They monitored the shit out of me. I was just sneaky as hell.
I was gonna say, I don't think because my parents still barely know how to use the fucking internet. So that just is a testament.
It's easy to hide from them because they don't know how to look. Like,
but our
I
parents
just minimize the screen and Neopets would be up there, and then they'd look away, and I'm back on FA.
Ruby, there's parents that are right now born in the 2000s.
Yeah, and what I'm saying is stuff is gonna advance so far. Those people will also be out of date by the time their kids are on the internet.
Well, no, they know that that's no, that's what. Oh my gosh, my point there is like, so my parents weren't really big on, or maybe didn't even know about like child restrictions, like the child locks on phones and things that allow them to only access certain things.
I still say it's going to be the case of like, yeah, they'll put on a child lock that you'll easily bypass, like we all did at school.
I think it's.
I was too young. The technology wasn't there when I was dealing with that.
I understand what you're saying, Solis, and like the people having kids now are more technologically literate than our parents were.
That's a good term.
The issue is like, once the kids get caught in a certain way, they're going to learn new ways around it that the parents aren't going to think of, or the parents aren't going to know. So they'll have a better chance of catching their kids, but their kids are going to get better at hiding it, if that makes sense.
I think because we're not parents and haven't looked into it, I just assume there's pretty good children restricting tools now and available that we're not talking about like will not let you use Google or will not let you use it and blocks all certain URLs kind of things. Like,
yeah.
You can't get around that unless you have the parents' passwords. So if you fuck up and let the password slip, that's a parent
on
problem.
You. Yeah.
But
I mean, I got around that easily when I was in school.
That's what I'm saying. But the tools that I'm talking about didn't exist back then. That parents have access to now.
But the Google one you're referring to, that one did exist back then. That they had those at school where like if you Googled something, it wouldn't show you the page unless it was like approved by the school. And you could easily get around that by using a different URL. Like everyone in my school knew how to get around that one.
I will say kids are very the ingenuity of kids are big. I guess the point being is you definitely want to put yourself in the position of doing your damn best. And I know that's not what happens. I know that parents are failing that left and right. And a lot of it is turned to just blaming the companies for not doing enough moderation, which I also think a lot of companies, like obviously this whole thing about like the AI services sending incredibly sexualized things to minors that literally explicitly said they were minors in the statement. Like that's something that company actually needs to be held accountable for.
Oh, absolutely.
I completely blame companies. I almost very, very rarely will I blame like parents and users. Things like Club Penguin only turned out as wholesome as they did because the company themselves was actively trying to make a child-safe site. And they did. Yeah. They succeeded, but only because they were actively doing it from beginning to end.
Yeah.
I thought Club Penguin wasn't that safe, though.
No, Club Penguin was incredibly safe.
Pool was closed.
No, that was Second Life.
That wasn't Club Penguin.
That was Second Life.
Pools closed was Club Penguin.
No, it was not.
No, that wasn't Club Penguin.
You could not be a black man in a suit and an afro in Club Penguin.
Or not Club Penguin. What was that?
That was Second Life.
It wasn't Second Life.
Was it not Second Life?
Second Life is not a top die. It was Habba Hotel.
Habba Hotel. That was it. Yeah.
My bad. I got them mixed up. I was never on a Club Penguin, to be fair.
Yeah, Club Penguin was incredibly safe for kids. And purposefully so. Because they cared. They cared because from the beginning to the end, they cared if their website was safe. They didn't care. They never posted big ads until like Disney bought them, and then it was all downhill from there. But like while Club Penguin was still owned by its original thing, it was incredibly safe.
Wow.
Oh, speaking of big corporations buying things, did you guys hear that Saudi Arabia bought EA?
I was just gonna say,
I did hear about this,
dude.
It wasn't not only Saudi Arabia, but it's also like Jared Kushner.
Apex Legends,
with that group.
Dude, Apex Legends is cooked. There's so much gay stuff in that game. That's all going out the window, man.
I mean, I was thinking about buying Battlefield 6, and I'm like, nah.
Oh yeah, that is EA. Shit, hold on.
Yep.
This is the thing they do at the last minute to make me not want the game. They fucking did it. Those sons of bitches.
I want nothing to do with EA now. With that being, I am so because eventually, what's going to happen in my company, the company I work for, in the next 3 to 5 years, probably closer to 5 years, is it will be bought out by another private equity firm or a competitor that will part out the company. I am so tired of realizing and noticing, like how many. And this is what you don't understand, like how many companies are actually owned by technically the same owner.
Yeah.
Like, oh, they're like 8 companies and they're all separate. No, they're not. They're all owned by the same private equity firm, which in the end means whatever they do, all they care about is driving up the profit for their shareholders.
Yeah.
And this is where we're getting to that point where it's like, it really is Wall Street versus everybody else. It's these private equity firms versus everybody else. And seeing this whole acquisition of EA, like EA is obviously dog shit in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
And have been for many, many years. Like, because Sims is EA. So that's insane. To see that happen, and it's just like, why are private equity firms this large allowed to exist? Why is that amount of wealth between a very small amount of people in the grand scheme of things is ridiculous.
Yes.
Jesus, it's
In the game of Monopoly, nobody wins.
That's true.
You just end up hating your family, and then therefore family game night.
Family game night. Let's play Monopoly.
I don't think Monopoly is what caused me to hate my family, but yeah, we'll go with it.
I was about to say, yeah, that was the start. That was
maybe in the grand scheme of things, it truly was like capitalism, the root of all evil.
You know what? Yeah, sure.
Could be. It's better than the alternative.
What if instead of a private equity firm buying EA, they just bought the U.S. government?
What if we exploded?
I'll try anything at this point.
Honestly, yeah.
No, that'd be so bad.
Dude, any government update that doesn't start with a eulogy is just bad news at this point, man. I'm so tired.
We've gone full circle. I'm so tired.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think.
Why we're gonna end on a good note.
I was gonna say, to keep away from the insanity. I honestly, I think more recently, a lot of it has been just streaming, and playing games, and getting. It has been helping a lot. I've been enjoying the collabs a lot. I even also had a ton of fun last night just playing that another indie game that's fucking well worth $8.
Oh, I need to get the name of that Tarkov-like game that you and Argo were playing.
Oh, Arena Breakout Infinite.
That's what's been missing in my life for the past few years is I stopped playing Call of Duty, which means now I need a new milsim that makes me want to break my setup.
That's what I was hoping Battlefield 6 was gonna be, man.
That's what I was hoping.
So mad. But Arena Breakout Infinite's free, so.
Yeah, see?
Yep, so I'm playing a free-to-play Tarkov-esque game. I'm playing Hollow Knight, which will eventually turn into Silk Song. I'm playing...
I want to play Hollow Knight so bad.
It's been fun.
Playing this shit out of... What was the other game that just came out and my brain's not working? We've played a ton of it.
Peak?
Peak. Been playing the shit out of Peak. Just downloaded and played Mega Bonk yesterday.
Yeah.
Wolf Quest.
Yeah.
Someday.
I want to. It's out now. The full game is basically out now.
Yeah, I've actually seen, and this is gonna be crazy, Ruby. I have seen furries on TikTok streaming Wolf Quest. It exists. It's a thing.
I know. I've been playing it since 2012.
Jesus Christ.
I actually have Wolf Quest Classic and Wolf Quest the new one. Let me show you what the icon for Wolf Quest Classic looks like. I'm taking a screenshot. It's crazy. Look at this.
I think a lot of this comes down to, Misha, while Ruby sends this in, really just kind of like touching grass is the funniest thing to say, but it is really the whole concept of touching grass is make yourself present in your like local area, like not getting too caught up in things across the world or whatever.
Yeah,
just take that moment and live your life in the moment.
Yeah, that is great advice. Do that. Get connected with your local community.
Oh my goodness, Wolf Quest Classic. I kind of like Wolf Quest Classics better.
It's like it's very 8-bit.
I know.
Oh my god.
It's great.
You versus the guy she tells you not to worry about, dude. Holy shit.
Wolf.
I've just been burying my head into the, writing Archer of Mapleglade and just been really enjoying that. Yeah, it has a name now. I don't know if I said that last week. It has a name now. The Archer of Mapleglade is the name of the book /
Not the boner of the boner of each.
No, that's the smut piece.
Ah.
Which I've also gotten good reviews on. People said it's super cute and super hot.
Oh wait, you sent that to me, didn't you?
I did. There's no pressure for you to read it.
Forgot about it. Totally forgot about it.
It's all good.
I legitimately, it's so bad. I do this. There's people on TikTok, or not TikTok, on Telegram that I've actually done this literally the other day, where I looked at the notification. And since I looked at it, it's not there anymore. And I forgot to reply.
I look at the notification and I go, oh, I form the reply in my head and then I never send it. And then I forgot that I didn't reply because my brain is like, check, done. You did it, buddy. And then a week later, I'll be like, I never replied to that. And then it's too late.
I'm an asshole.
Yeah.
Bapanada.
Bapanada.
I see your go live notification and I'm like, God damn it.
Bapanada. Dude, when we rated it, you were like, Bapanada. I was like, no.
Panda or something like that.
Something like that. And I was like, no, Solis. And you're like, oh, it's Bapanada. And I was like, yes, okay. I'm saved.
I had to get that vocal stem from Hollow Knight. Ruby?
Yeah.
The fuck's keeping you sane?
Oh my god, I am not. I literally working out.
I gotta get back to that.
You have a dog.
I am so locked into wake up, walk my dogs, have my coffee, have my creatine, go work out, do work, and rinse and repeat. And that is fucking it. I am doing nothing else.
Nice. I honestly, the best worst decision for my ADHD ass is that dog Ollie, man. He forces me to do things. And that's good because I needed that.
Yeah.
I mean, I said we were talking a little bit before this, before we went live recording, was like I'm doing a dieting thing now. I've been 3 weeks off caffeine. I'm trying to make some moves. I'm trying to do better. I want to not feel like shit.
Yeah.
How do I not feel like shit? That is the thesis of this
Hey Google.
Hey Google. Hey ChatGPT.
You can look at this though. No. Jesus. You can look at this though, like my streaming. Now after I came back from Anthrocon, I thought I was gonna come right back to streaming, but then it was like depressed, PCD and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But it was like, I think it was August going into, like it was like mid-August, I really settled in on a streaming schedule and have kept to it pretty solidly. And I won't lie, being off caffeine, it is crazy how, I used to have to take energy drinks just to get through the day, which means when I didn't have the energy to stream, it's not like I drink more energy drink. Now I'm at that point where like I'm off caffeine and I feel fine and it's not too much of a stretch to do the streaming now. So like that's been really good. And I've been, like I said, doing a little bit more activity. I've just been doing like I work from home. So like, I don't know if I mentioned this on the package. Like I've just been doing like squats throughout the day. I'll just randomly get up out of my chair and go do like 10 squats.
Dude, I saw a TikTok similar to that. Did you know that there are people like our age that can't jump? And I don't mean like,
wait a minute, what?
Like, what? I want to clarify, I'm obviously excluding non-able-bodied people. Obviously, they've got medical stuff. I'm talking about able-bodied people do not know how to jump at our age.
What?
Because they didn't go out and do anything, so they just know how to sit?
I guess. They just forgot how to jump. I've seen a couple like people on TikTok talking about it.
Hold on, I have to smoke.
Dude, this is the start of some Wall-E bullshit before we're all running around in fucking hover chairs.
Or like, I've seen a couple videos of people being like, I've never recorded myself sprinting at full speed. Now. God, I would have to go find one, but it was like,
I need it.
Okay, I'll find one after we're done recording.
I need it too.
It was like people running at full speed, and it looks like how you would run in a dream. And it's like, dude, there's no way that like you're being chased by like somebody with a knife. There's no way that you're running like 2 miles per hour. What are you doing?
Oh, you're talking like it's like running from a movie killer, and
yeah,
like
it's
awful at running.
Yeah, it's people where they're like, I've never recorded myself running at full speed, and it's one of those where it's like it's obviously not full speed because like I am not in shape in the slightest, but if I gotta hoof it, I can fucking hoof it, dude. I'm out of there. Like
I'm very fast.
Yeah, I got
was like the
full
top runner
sprint going.
In my school.
Like obviously, Maple is a husky. Maple's a husky.
Hey, so is A.
Maple's a husky, so she's always gonna outpace me. But like, I can keep up with her for a little bit.
That's wild.
She has a couple of spots. I know her spots now, so I can like get a head start. But she has a couple of spots on our walk where she'll sniff, and then she'll just go into a dead sprint. And I'm like, all right, we're going. Like, I'll run after her.
I
know that I can't run after Zach, so you have to pull the whole like walk after him, otherwise he'll run faster.
Well, yeah, and Zach's a husky. That motherfucker will move.
Yeah.
Just like I think
Birch is the fastest dog I've ever owned.
Well, no shit, Birches. Okay. All right.
Birch is so fast, which actually makes sense. Dalmatians are known for running next to carts.
I want to get.
He's so fucking fast.
I won't get it this year,
sorry.
but I want to get a bicycle for next year, so that I can see if I can walk Ollie while riding a bike.
I could never get a bike. Maple would
Some-
run right
I
in front
recommend
of
the
it.
walkie dog.
Maple would
The
run
what?
right in front of that bike.
I recommend the no for you too. I recommend the walkie dog. I have one for Zach. So let me get it. Hang on. Walkie dog. It's
know
a
what this
tool
is.
for dog walking with your bike,
Oh, really?
and it's called a walkie dog, and it straps to under the seat to keep them safe and to keep you safe.
That would
There
be
you
really
go.
nice. Because I thought most people just tether your ass to the bike and you hope for the best, or you hold the leash.
Don't do that. That's very unsafe. Get one of these.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, because fucking Maple would either A, stop on a dime so that she can sniff something random, in which case I'm going over the handlebars, or 2, she would just cut right in front of the bike, in which case I'm going over the handlebars and her. Which both situations not good.
Yeah, they make them for small dogs too, and those hook to your wheel.
Oh yeah, no, Ollie's fine.
Oh, that's cute.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, that's actually really
cool.
How much tether does that actually have?
It's actually got a lot. So there's a big spring inside of the. It keeps it so the dog can't walk into the bike or away from the bike, so it keeps them pretty close to your bike. But it's got a big spring in it. That way, there's no tension on the dog either.
Okay, that's good. Well, you can't, and then especially because that looks like he's harnessed.
You always do it on a harness. You never want to have him on a collar.
Okay, so
because it's not.
That makes sense. Yeah.
To have them, anything they can pull should never be on their collar because that's their neck.
Well, because reactivity too. The pull. If they feel that collar go tight, they're just gonna pull harder.
That's true. That too.
No, I've learned. I will say I've done really well with Ollie. He's not the perfect walker dog. If you've ever seen all the TikToks of the super cool training peoples, Ollie won't pull his leash. He'll get ahead of me by a couple steps, which means he's not paying attention to me 100%. Which means if I stop, sometimes he doesn't stop with me, and he gets a little tug on the leash. But he's pretty good. He needs a couple feet of movement, though, is what I was thinking.
For the bike, they really don't. I've used quite a few of these because I don't like recommending products that I haven't tested. And you want them pretty. If he needs more, use something like that last one where they have a little more walk around. But when they're pulling you on the bike, and they do end up pulling you no matter what. Birch sometimes he'll pull, but most of the time he's just walking beside the bike or the skateboard. But you want it pretty taut the whole time, but on the harness, not the collar.
Right.
That way they can't get into anything.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to look into that.
I love these types of products. They're fun. They're useful.
Hell yeah.
A lot of them detach very quickly, so you can use it like a leash. Also.
Do you know what I love?
Dogs.
Our Patreon members and
dogs. That was pretty. Oh, I wish I could I want to walk them all on the walkie.
Ruby, cue the music.
Oh, hang on. Okay.
Get the music ready.
I'm getting it.
All right.
Getting it. Okay.
Thank you so much to our Patreons: Natalie Nightshade, Pizza Parker, Key, Webster, Alistair the Hyena, Penstamon, Thawcade, Quaddle, Bogey Bravo, Blue Pack Wolf, Argo, Mighty Halfman, Amberion, Zombie Braids, Loriafia, Landon Yeed, Sycamore, Heartless Hero, Pip the Badger, Rays, Theo Firefox, Corlinar, Kai Quint, Carnelian, and Steam Pony, and Ankara. Nope, not what I'm called. All right.
Supposed to make you feel good.
The Patreons make me feel good.
The Patreons make me feel good.
Patreons make me feel good.
If you would like to join the Patreons, it's down in the description down below. And yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. Anything you guys? What?
I don't know why. I don't know. You said everybody, and you didn't say every pony. It wigged me out.
When have I ever said every pony?
You've never.
I don't know. I had a Mandela effect just now.
Honestly, that's Ruby's brain rot.
I'm saying every pony for the entirety of next episode.
Oh God.
Thank you so much, every pony, for watching.
I've always said it.
Yeah.
I'll never check.
I'll never change.
Type
No,
of
I was just
pony,
hey,
every
wow, what an
pony
episode.
should- Yeah, I don't even know what I'm
we
gonna call this one. I don't
ADHD
know.
episode 4.
God, maybe.
There's
No, what did I say about the Warrior Cats? ADHD episode D.
You were like A, B, 4,
I
and
said
4.
1, 2, 3.
on
1, 2, 3, A, 4,
You said
or
A, B,
ABC 4.
No, you said
What did
A,
I
B,
say?
4, and
unmedicated,
4.
untamable.
Unmedicated, untamable.
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
Oh, we just went off today.
We were.
Oh,
all
I
over
found
the place.
I found that app finally. It's called MadFit.
MadFit.
We got it. All right, chat.
All right.
I hope you have a lovely weekend.
I do too. Bye,
TGI
y'all.
Friday.
TGI Friday and happy spooky month.
Yeah, it's gonna be October.
Yeah. Wait.
Spooky month!
Oh, do I have it? Oh, I have
wait,
it. I have it.
We could do
I
it.
have it.
We could do it. Where is it?
I
have to go
forgot.
quickly.
Yeah,
Where's
hurry,
it at?
hurry. Reactive Fugi.
I guess-
Open it.
I'm looking.
Wait, which one?
Reactive
Which one?
Fine. I have the puppet, I guess.
Wait, what? How do you not have yours? Oh, that's right. I
Because
blink
I
on
have
this
a
one.
beer.
What?
Because I can only have a certain amount.
This
Wait,
one?
really?
Or this
Yeah.
one?
Oh.
Oh, I can have 25 now.
Oh, there you go.
I
Yes,
use
that's
these for my
25.
guests for my own streams.
Mm.
I'm spooky gay.
I'm spooky.
I'm a mummy, or I'm vampire.
I'm a Republican's worst nightmare. Woo.
The vampire one's kind of hot, Solis. I'm gonna be real with you.
I know he's got the
Vampire
eye.
one's kinda hot.
He's got the look
Yeah,
at that.
he's got the eyes.
Goddamn.
And the fangs. Let's be real.
And the fangs. Oh yeah.
I forgot. I'll have to draw us new spooky characters.
I get yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. Bye.
Bye. I want to sign.